Looking at a few Ascendancy changes. Here we go, guys. Let's check it out. I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are excited for this as well. Since they're released in 2016, Ascendancy classes have been a popular and powerful aspect of Path of Exile. While we have made small balance adjustments over time, it has been a long time since there was a substantial balance pass to make sure that they're all at the same power level, and to address the design of ones that we have shown to be less versatile than others. Oh, and to address that. Okay. We care about a consistent power level for Ascendancy classes. Good. We want there to be 19 good choices, rather than people feeling like several of them are noob traps. Bex, you're so funny. We care about class identity. We want each Ascendancy class to feel completely different from the others, so that players can connect with the identity of each class and feel tempted to try other ones out. When examining the classes based on 2 metrics, we realized that a few of them were fine, powerful, and had strong identity, but most of the others needed some serious reworking. We committed to doing this in 3.2.0, and we're ready to show you some of the results. The Assassin. All right, let's check this out. Okay, let's read this first. The Assassin was always seen as a squishy glass cannon critical strike character. Over time, balance adjustments dropped it out of serious consideration. These changes in 3.2.0 restore it to its initial glory, giving it extremely strong options for assassinating enemies. Let's make this big. Actually, let me make this small so you guys can see it. I'll read it to you so if you can't read it. Noxious Strike, 40% chance to poison on hit. 50% chance for attacks to maim on hit against poison enemies. Okay, that's the same thing. 0.1% to critical strike chance per poison affecting enemy up to 2% base crit. That's crazy. 5% increased poison duration per poison applied recently. Interesting. So still more super crit. Okay, 15% increase. Wait. Go back to that. You're too fast. Who is this? You're too fast. That's what she said. No, go back to that. Okay, critical strike damage over time. Okay, increase critical strike. Okay. Toxic delivery. 10% reduced damage taken from damage over time. Poison you inflict with critical strikes deals 30% more damage. Gain 20% of the physical damage, extra chaos damage against poison enemies. Recover 0.5% of your maximum life per poison affecting enemies you kill. Wow, that's really good. Interesting. That 5% of your maximum life. Okay, crit multi, increased crit chance. Okay, that's pretty normal. Ambush and assassinate. Let's see. 30% increased damage with hits against enemies that are on full life, or on low life, sorry. Plus 40% the crit multi against enemies that are on full life. 100% more critical strike chance against enemies that are on full life, and 100% more critical strike chance against enemies that are on low life. Critical strikes have Culling Strike. Wow. Okay. Wow. Is that the same thing as before? I don't remember. Wait, is that the same thing as before? Let's make sure we're not getting bamboozled, guys. Okay, so the difference here was you used to get more crit strike against just full life before. Now it's low life and full life. You get some extra stuff. Critical strikes have Culling Strike was good. That used to be on Assassinate. So they moved that to Ambush and Assassinate together. So if you guys remember, Assassinate would do the same thing as this, but now they just put Ambush and Assassinate together. Pretty crazy. Cool. So they basically combined these two things together, which is really good. Cursor and multi. Okay, now so it looks like this is now a 4-point opportunistic. This is totally new. 20% increased movement speed if you kill recently. That's really cool. Damage from your critical strikes cannot be reflected. Interesting. Wow. 100% increased damage while there is only one nearby enemy. Okay, really good for single target, obviously. You take no extra damage for critical strikes while there is only one nearby enemy. Oh, weird. Huh. That's pretty good. Hey. Okay, Unstable Infusion. 10% that gain a power charge on critical strike. 20% that gain a power charge on non-crit. Very similar to Deadly Infusion. However, if you guys can see, Deadly Infusion gave you crit per power charge and... Yeah. So, Unstable Infusion, used to give you 10% chance to gain a power charge on non-crit. Now there's also a 20% to gain... Okay, now it's 10% to gain on crit strike and another 20% to gain on non-crit. Wow, okay. It's really good. Okay, charge. Okay, what's the difference? I think that's exactly the same. Okay, that's exactly the same. Deadly Infusion is exactly the same. Interesting. Huh. This is a really good class now for movement speed and just, I mean, I definitely a good change. All right. The Guardian, here we go. This is an example of a class where much of it remains the same, but certain skills have received substantial buffs to better achieve their goals. 3 of the 5 branches of the Guardian's Ascendancy tree remain completely unchanged because they were very popular choices and achieved their purposes. So it used to be used for support. The other 2 have been changed to promote a more active play style for support characters, while still being strong choices for solo Guardian players. Let's check this out. Okay, Harmony of Purpose. Nearby and okay, let's see. If this one changed. Let's see. Let's just see which one's changed here. This one changed. So Harmony of Purpose. Nearby enemies cannot gain charges. That was old one. And then you and nearby party members share charges. That's new. But are old. So this is the new thing. 10% chance to gain a power frenzy or endurance charge on hit. Ooh, that's really good. Because you can just basically get power charges for your teammates very quickly. All right. Radiant Faith. Radiant Faith looks like it is not changed at all. Okay. All right. So Radiant Faith is not changed. Unwavering Faith, not changed. Right? Yeah, not changed. Okay, armor, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Prayer of Glory. Let's see what the difference is here. I'll put this over here, I guess. You and nearby allies have 50% increased attack, cast, and movement speed if you've used a Warcry recently. Okay, it's the same thing. Using Warcry is an instant, same thing. Warcry's cost. Okay, so those are exactly the same as well. So these 3 are the exact same. The changed ones are this guy and these 2, I guess. So we'll check those out. Time of Need. 25% reduce effect curse on you. Every 5 seconds, remove curse and elemental ailments. Wait a minute. What's that? Wait. What are the change? Did I miss something? Because that's 4 things that are the same, right? This is exactly the same. Am I missing something here? Okay, Bash and Hope. This one should be different. Okay, 50% additional block chance every 2 seconds. Okay, so now it's every 2 seconds, or for 2 seconds every 5 seconds, up from 1. You and your nearby allies cannot be stunned if you blocked in the past 10 seconds. Oh, so now instead of recently, which is 4 seconds, it's now 10 seconds. It's more than double. It's 2.5 times. If you've attacked recently, I can't read this. If you've attacked recently, you and your nearby allies have 10% chance to block attacks. Okay. If you've cast a spell recently, you and your nearby allies have 10% chance to block spells. Okay. Interesting. So it gives your allies or your teammates a lot of extra block chance. But they removed the base 5 additional block chance for you. Interesting. Did I miss something on one of the changes? I don't know. Weird. All right. They said 3 of the 5 branches of the Guardians Ascendancy remain unchanged. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. I saw 4. I must have missed one back there. Let's look at this one more time. Oh, here you go. Warcry's. No, that's the same thing. Warcry's got some mana. Auras you cast grant plus 1% physical reduction. Right? Okay, that's the same. That's 2 of them that are the same. Oops. Grants armor equal to 160 of your reserve life and nearby allies. Grants maximum energy shield to... Wait, that's 1, 2, 3 that are the same. I don't understand. Do you guys see the 4th one? Is this one different? Oh, I didn't... Oh, weird. I didn't see that. That's weird. How did I miss that? Oh, wait, hold on. No, this is exactly the same. Wait, that's 4 things that are the same. This one said 3 of the 5 branches are... armor is better than block chance? What do you... Wait, hold on. Are you guys seeing this too? This is exactly the same, isn't it? Reduce effect of curses on you. Every 5 seconds, remove curses and elemental ailments from you. Every 5 seconds, 30% of max life regenerate over 1 second. That's 4 things that are exactly the same. This one is definitely different. Bastion of Hope is definitely different. And Harmony of Purpose is definitely different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 3 of the 5 branches. I see. No, that's why. I thought they meant 3 out of the 5 keystones. They mean this branch, and this branch are the same. Okay, that makes sense. So we didn't miss anything. Okay. Hierophant. This is what I'm excited about this one. Another classic extensive change is that Hierophant will now has extremely strong tri-quad totem capabilities without drawbacks and the ability to permanently stun Arcane Surge with new bonuses, or sustain Arcane Surge with no bonuses. Its other branches have also been buffed. This is the first of several Ascending classes we are showing that now has 7 notable passives in his tree. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Let me close this. Illuminated Devotion. Okay, what did it have before? God, it's so different now. Illuminated Devotion used to give you... Okay, so this gives you 25% increased area effect while you have Arcane Surge. That's really good. 0.5% of spell damage leeches life while you have Arcane Surge. That's new. They didn't have any spell damage leech now. Now there is one. 40% increased spell damage while you have Arcane Surge. Holy bejesus, that's really good. Totally different from the old Illuminated Devotion. That's really good. Arcane Reverence. Is that a new thing? That's a new one. Gain Arcane Surge when you or your totem hits an enemy with a spell? What? Immune to elemental ailments while you have Arcane Surge. Dude, that is legit. Arcane Surge when you a totem hit? That's insane. Conviction of Power. Okay, this is new. 25% chance to gain endurance charge when you have a power charge. When you gain a charge, that's the same. 50% chance to gain a power charge when you place a totem. So before it used to be 50%, and then they have the 50%. So now you have whenever you just spam a totem, you have 50% chance to gain a power charge. Crazy. 5% reduce elemental damage taken while you have an endurance charge. Okay. Damage penetrates 5% elemental damage while you have a power charge. Wow. Holy bejesus. Wow, that penetration there, if you have like 5, that's like 25% penetration to resistances. Mana regen, okay. This is an old one. Pursuit of Faith. This is way different. 100% increased totem duration, so you don't even have to use increased duration anywhere on certain totems. That's cool. Can have up to additional totem. Okay, so this one now gives you an additional before you would have to go all the way to what was it? Divine Night. No, which was the one? Oh, a Ritual Awakening was the one you had to go to get the extra totem. 2 totems. So now you get 1 totem halfway through. 6%, that's the same thing. Increased damage per enemy killed recently. 10% increased attack capacity while you have a totem. Okay, it's exactly the same, but now you get more duration on totems, and you don't have to go all the way to Ritual Awakening to get another totem. That's cool. So you can go halfway. You don't have to spend 4 points if you just want 1 totem. Okay, so this gives you only 1 totem, but it gives you increased totem placement speed. It doesn't give you damage per totem anymore, but instead it gives you generation of 0.5% mana per second per totem. Oh no, you used to get less damage, per totem. Now you don't even get that. Now you don't even get less damage per totem anymore, but now instead you get 0.5% mana regen per totem, and you regenerate 1% of your life per second per totem. Dude. Wow, okay. So you can have up to like 4% or more like life regen per second? Wow, dude, that's crazy. Dude, Hierophant is legit. Divine Guidance. That's not a new node. Okay, exact same thing before. Exact same thing. Nothing new there. Sanctuary of Thought. 50% reduced mana cost of skills. 50% reduced mana cost of skills while on vault. This is the same thing. Same thing, gain 30% max mana as energy shield, but you also get 10% less mana reservation. Very good, especially if you're running like low life stuff. Wow. Okay. Cool. Now, this is a huge change. Hierophant is like ridiculously different. I would say out of all of them, okay. This Assassin had decent changes. Guardian, but Hierophant, legit changes for me. Okay, let's see here. Ongoing rebalance and potential nerfs. You'll probably have noticed that there aren't really any direct nerfs in the above changes. Yes. This is intentional for now, but will likely be addressed at later releases as we keep iterating on the balance. So basically, they're making them too strong, essentially, possibly too strong, and they're going to dial it back if it becomes, they notice it's like OP. An example is the Slayer, where his leech abilities are so strong relative to regular leech in the core game. We're discussing options like improving regular leech in the future so that his leech is not so powerful in comparison. Okay. For some of the classes, we have ideas for further directions to take them that will result in larger revamps than you have seen here. This is an iterative process that will occur over several releases. The extensive changes made in 3.2.0 will hopefully provide many strong new build opportunities for you to explore. Remaining class reveals. We're aiming to reveal all 19 Ascendancy classes by mid-next week. Dude, when the 3.2.0 patch notes are posted, we'll update the list and the articles are shown. Guys, thanks for the follows. I appreciate it. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Look at Uber Elite right here. I'm gonna be honest. The changes to Hierophant look super strong. Like Arcane Surge, when your totem hits, or when you hit, is insane. And just having all the buffs, like the mana regen and everything, with Arcane Surge is crazy. Not even having to link Arcane Surge anymore in your links or whatever, like they put on a movement skill or Orb of Storms or something. That's really, really strong. I think Assassin is good too. I think there's a lot of base crit and single target damage that you didn't really get before, but you can kind of make up for with Assassin. Hierophant is, or sorry, not Hierophant, but Guardian's going to be that kind of support skill unless you're going low life. Low life still works. There wasn't any nerfs there, like they said. Guardian though is one of those things where it was normally used for either low life, like Righteous Fire, something like that, or some sort of support class. So crazy, man. And yeah, and you also get immune. You get damage penetration as Hierophant. You can get damage. You can get LE penetration. You can also get immune to status elements, just like Pathfinder did on potion use or effect. So yeah, that's crazy. Super crazy changes for sure. Definitely, I think Hierophant is going to be a very, very popular class to start out with. I think it's going to get nerfed, but it seems really strong. Assassin might be overlooked. It might be really good. I'd have to really look at the numbers to figure it out, but I think, out of all of them, Hierophant definitely is like kind of the key class right here that has the spotlight for sure. What do you guys think? Put comments in down below if you guys have a new class out of these three you think is OP or you think you're super hyped for. Let us know, I guess, because we want to find out. Do remember to do big, do good, and do you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.